I get a lot of folks that call me because I'm a very light consultant. In other words,
Yeah.
a broad consultant. And of course, the finance and citizenship side is only one piece of the puzzle. But nevertheless, I get a huge number of folks that give me a call and are really at the beginning stage, just starting to consider moving abroad or expanding or gaining residency in another country.
Yeah.
And they often kind of the big question in the beginning is why and why bother? Because let's face it, moving to another country, it's got its own challenges. I mean, food, and time zone, and world, and let alone tax implications and running a business and international banking. We can all admit that it's a complicated thing, but why would you say, Derren, why is it a good idea for people to bother moving abroad in the first place?
Yeah, so I preface everything I say by a little disclaimer. One size doesn't fit all. What's good for one person is not necessarily good for another. So everyone needs to figure out their own way. But having said that, I think it's become more topical recently, and I guess because of the nature of what I do, most of my network are U.S. exposed. In the
Sure.
United States. So. Given whatever's been happening in the past few years, there's people are comfortable talking about Cal exit, leaving California and going down to Texas, or leaving New York and going to Miami, right, or South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So part of that would be some sort of arbitrage with taxation, given that California has the highest taxes in the union. And you can automatically save 13% by moving to Texas, which is zero tax, right? But
that'll make or break a business.
It can, yeah. But part of it may also be lifestyle. So some people were, they felt uncomfortable, families, kids, whatever, with some of the protests that have been going on, or, some of the other social issues. And they wanted to move somewhere where things aren't as uneasy.
Sure.
So they moved to another state. So in other words, it's kind of like taking that same principle. It's not, so the point is not everyone left California, not everyone left New York, but for some people, it was the right thing to do for themselves, their family, and their business. And similarly, why not leave the US? Because, you've just saved 13%. You can save a whole lot more by jumping on a plane and going to another jurisdiction that works for you, your family, your business. So there's the arbitrage, the tax arbitrage, but for the most part, it is about creating the lifestyle and environment that works for whoever it is.
Sure.
Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Our books and upcoming events are available at htj.tax. Email us at help@htj.tax to engage us, to advise on international tax or business matters.